Hi there, welcome to another video. And again, as you can see, I wanted to do a video about Black Lives Matter because I saw on Twitter somebody posting that Black Lives Matter is unity. No, it's not unity. If you do your research on this, you will see, and you don't even have to do much research. It's even been on mainstream news what they've been doing. They have been trashing shops. They are violent. They have beaten up peaceful protesters. This whole thing is a violent cult, right? It's not about black people. It's not about unity. It's about violence. It's about divide and rule. It's about trashing shops. It's about destruction and idiots joining up. Basically, a violent gang. Basically, that's what this Black Lives Matter is. And it's even been exposed by Fox News. They show you video clips of what's really going on with these psychopaths. And you see, it's all organised. There's a person I saw the other day that I don't know can't remember his name, but there's a person that's funded this this cult. I can't remember you have to forgive me for the name. But the point is that that's what you're seeing just now all over the place. You're seeing different cults coming up, and coming through, and it's all organised. You know, it was even caught on camera. The police left a truck. Someone took a picture of their iPhone, and the truck was opened up. The police left this open truck with bricks for the protesters to get. So it's all organised. Right, it's all organised, and this Black Lives Matter has been exposed. And the really stupid thing, the Premier League and the soccer Premier League in Britain. What am I saying America for? But soccer is for Americans. Football is what we see here. But they've been supporting Black Lives Matter, but a lot of people don't really know what it is. A lot of people aren't really doing any research, or like I say, it's not even researched. It's on news what it is. I don't watch the news, but I do watch Fox News. They're the most reliable mainstream news source I've found, because they I don't agree with everything they say, but they ask the questions that need to be asked. But yeah, regarding this thing, it's about is violence. It's about violence. Yes, that's part of it, and destruction. And separating everyone, and also taking down, like in this picture, taking down historic legends of the past, destroying them. So in the future, you've got no way of accessing your history, because you're only what the plan is to connect you with artificial intelligence by 2030. So imagine a situation where you've taken down all your history. Couple hundred years from now, even 1,000 years, people won't be able to access their real history because it will be destroyed. This is what this is all about. You see, everything comes from the top and is handed down to the sheeple. Everything comes from the top, and people talk about making a difference. You make a difference by changing your energy that you're occupying. You don't make a difference by making a racket. You don't make a difference from setting fire to things by going into shops and wrecking shops so poor women, mothers, and families can't go in and get the food that they need for their family or whatever. That's not how you make a difference. You make a difference by changing yourself. By changing yourself, that's how you make a difference, right? This isn't making a difference. There's no unity with this. It's a ridiculous thing for someone to say unity. What unity? Violence? There was one rapper that got involved, and he had a gun in his back. You know what I mean? And the whole thing, the whole reason why all these gangs are there is so that the system can come out and say, oh, we've got to take in the military now because you're out of control. This has went too far. And then they'll take in the military, and then these gangs won't be able to compete with the military because the military has frequencies. I mean, they don't even have to be violent to you. They can come in with some of their technology. They've got 5G technology, and technology is beyond 5G. And it can, they've got technology in there that can take people to put people on their knees. You really will be on your knees then. You will be taking a knee then. Once the military comes in, and it's all arranged. It's all arranged. Nothing comes from us. Nothing comes, we think that everything comes from the bottom, but it actually comes from the top. It's like the Illuminati symbol. And this isn't stuff I'm making up. It's on the news. And so what's going to happen more and more, you're going to see more of this coming out. You're going to see more of this stuff that this Black Lives Matter is a violent cult. And a lot of people are going to feel really stupid for following it in the first place. And the thing is, most people don't support things, and they don't know what they're supporting. This is what most people do. They support something who they think is due, but they don't do any digging, they don't do any research, they don't really find out what they're doing. They just take it for face value. And when you do that, you're always going to make massive mistakes when you're doing this. Nothing is what it seems. Sometimes it is, but you've got to do a bit of research on it. And but like I say, I didn't have to do much research. I just watched Fox News once, and Tucker Carlson, who tells the truth, was exposing it. And he didn't have to say anything. He was just showing video clips of what was going on. And it's out there. You know, it's people don't have to look hard. And this is what's going to come. And I hate to think what the Premier League in Britain, the football Premier League is going to do when this all comes out. I mean, this is going to be a disaster for the Premier League. But that's what it's all about. They want you on your knees, you see. What's going on? There's a lot of ritual kind of stuff going on just now. Because the system, of course, is demonic. That's why you're seeing people on their knees, because you don't really think a human wouldn't make another human go on their knees just like that. Like, you know, it's a demonic force that has made humanity. Humanity has got so low that they've been reduced to being on their knees. I mean, this is the reality. This is what it's come to. You know, that's basically what's going on, and destroying your history, like I say. That's part of it. Destroying your history is a massive part of this. This destruction. You know, it's a massive part, because, like I say, in years to come, you'll only have AI and the internet. And the internet is becoming more censored all the time. So the idea is, so you can't access your real history. I said that they might have done. I don't believe any history is real. I think they've done this in the past, because it looks too perfectly organized. This whole pandemic and everything else, to be accident. And like I say, very, you know, when you look calmly, and, you know, because I didn't panic buy, I didn't react to this craziness, I was able to see it very clearly. Also in the hospital, you know, my mum's in hospital. She's got diabetes, and she's got to go for got kidney trouble from the diabetes. And the British people were clapping for the NHS, but the NHS, my mum in the hospital, she says that they're basically putting COVID on everything. Right? And this is why do you think they wanted you to clap for them? Because that's part of the system's agenda. You can never trust a conservative politician, remember that. These people look down on us. Conservative politicians look down on the normal people. Right? They would never put their wife to a national health. It's all private. But yeah, back to this Black Lives Matter. Yeah, it's all well, it's out there what it is now, you know, and it's on the mainstream news that it's a violent cult. That, you know, what they were doing is they've been beating people up. They've been beating people up. This poor woman, I saw a video, a friend of mine on Facebook shared me a video, and this poor woman, because of the Black Lives Matter, they trashed the shop so much she couldn't get any food for her little baby. This is the Black Lives Matter that people out there think is so great. Wake up, for goodness sake. Wake up. God me, how asleep do you have to be? Wake up and look at what's going on. This isn't unity. This isn't oneness. This isn't helping black people. That was a black woman that was in the shop, and she was breaking down because of this Black Lives Matter gang, violent gang, and that's what it is. Black Lives Matter is basically a gang, an organised gang, and it's all comes from the top, like I say. That's why they were leaving bricks for these protesters to get. You don't really think that he killed that guy, the police officer killed that guy was it a few weeks ago? Or whatever. You don't think it was by accident, do you? These people know exactly what they're doing. Know exactly what they're doing. But when you're in panic mode and when you're panic buying and reacting, you can't see what's really happening. When you're calm, you can actually see what's happening, you know, but you don't even have to be a very meditative person. You can just go and watch news and it's telling you what's going on here. And this is what you're going to see now. Is you're going to see this come out more and more, and it's getting exposed more and more what this Black Lives Matter really is. And I think I'm just going to leave it there. If you want to see latest updates from me, videos, please do check my website, which is www.lovelightfamily.com. Thank you for watching and listening. Thank you.